Hey there, John Chorba here from ReallyEasyGuitarLessons.com, and in this video lesson, I'm going to teach you how to play the vocal melody to Black Hole Sun by Soundgarden. So I would put this in my Really Easy Riffs series. Really Easy Riffs are vocal melodies or really simple guitar riffs that are great for the beginner guitar player. And I love learning vocal melodies on the guitar for a couple reasons and teaching them. Because if you're a beginner guitar player, learning a vocal melody, it's going to be just on a couple of strings. You already have the music in your ear. And that's one of the biggest aspects about getting better at guitar, because there's so much to think about. And us, oftentimes beginners get so bogged down in technique, what pick strokes to use, what fingers to use, what frets to use, and they lose sight of the fact that what needs to be happening in your head is music. The ultimate information that your hands crave is the music, doing what I call caveman sounds. And when you learn vocal melodies on guitar, because when you listen to a song, your ear is already clued into the human voice. We already are attracted to that instantaneously just because of the way our brains are and our ears are. And so that music is already in our head. We could already understand it. And so we use the lyrics and the vocal melody as the means to communicate where we play stuff on the guitar. And so, again, great for the beginner guitar player because it's not very complicated to play this. You're playing just on a couple of strings, it's a very simple melody. Although in this case, the length of the melody, I'm doing a whole verse and a chorus, so it might be kind of long. However, again, really great for developing that connection between your brain and your hands. And if you ever desire to, get into soloing and improvising, learning vocal melodies is one of the best things that you could do to improve your improvising and your soloing. So I'm going to show you how to play the vocal melody on guitar of Black Hole Sun. I will demonstrate it and then I'll break it down. Let's jump in and get started. All right, here is what the final product is going to sound like. All right, let's break that down section by section. So I'm actually going to take the first whole line here, and I'm going to use I'll use the lyrics as a guide. So, in my eyes, indisposed, in disguise as no one knows. B string, open B string, 3rd fret B string, and 5th fret B string. Now, what fingers you use here, I am not going to be a finger stickler. I'm not a finger stickler in general, but definitely with playing vocal melodies, I want you to experiment and figure out what feels comfortable to you. Might make some suggestions in some spots, but if you want to use one finger, feel free. I'm going to use my index and ring here. Open B, 3rd fret B, 5th fret B. You play that 3 times. And then on the 3rd time, we're going to add some stuff. Use your index finger to play 3 of the E, back to 3 of the B, 5 of the B, and then end it on 4 of the G. And as you're playing this, I don't have everything notated exactly the way that Cornell sang it. But if you listen to Peter Frampton did a cover of this where it's all instrumental and he's playing the vocal melody on his guitar. And so feel free to add some vibrato or slide into some notes. Again, learning vocal melodies will dramatically improve your improvisation and your soloing. And a big part of that is experimenting with your phrasing, how you play the melody. So that's the first line, and then now we get to hides the face, lies the snake. All right, and now we're on the G string. And open G, 2nd fret G, 3rd fret G, and then 5, 3, 2. And the sun in my disgrace. Open G, 2nd fret D, then open D, 4th fret of the G twice, 2nd fret G, 5th fret G. I'll do this whole line, hides the face, lies the snake, and the sun in my disgrace. And then this next line is identical to the first line. So if you look at boiling heat, summer stench, neath the black, the sky looks dead. It's the exact same thing you did in the first line. The exact same thing, no alterations. And then call my name through the cream, a little bit different. Right there, and I'll open G, 2nd fret D there, open, 3, 2, Then hear you scream again. Just doubling, the only difference between the last part is doubling up that 2nd fret of the G note before you play 5. So I'll play from here to here. And we're into the chorus, Black Hole Sun, Won't You Come? Now we're moving into the D string, 5, 7, 8. And then go to the G string, 5, back to the D, 8, 7. Do that again. And wash away the rain. This is probably the trickiest part because you have to do a string jump. So here I would use my middle on 5, my index on 4 of the G, so sorry, 5 of the A, index on 4 of the G, and then ring finger on 7 of the D twice. And then back to 5 of the D with the index finger, and then I would roll my finger to 5 of the G. And then we're back to Black Hole Sun. A little different here, Black Hole Sun. Won't you come? 5, 8, 7, reverse that. And then here we're gonna go 8 of the D, 7 of the A, 5 of the D. And then finish it with 7 of the A, 5 of the D, and 4 of the D. That melody is so good. Chris Cornell was a freaking genius of vocal melody. So here I'm going to play for the whole last part here. One more time. And like with all really easy riffs, the way to go about practicing that is take it in small little chunks, just like I taught it, right? Just take one little piece at a time, get it in your ear first, find where the translation on terms of the strings and the frets are for that little part, repeat it, and then add those chunks together, and then you get the whole thing down. I would recommend, doing this without a metronome first or without playing to a backing track or anything. Just, again, get it in your ear, go through those little small chunks. Once you can get through the whole thing and you're somewhat consistent, then start playing to a metronome or a backing track to build your timing. That's it for this video lesson. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.